Welcome everyone. Now look, the moon is almost full. She looks full right there. Not quite. On Saturday, we will have the full moon in Virgo and we'll be meeting up. Looking forward to messages. But until then, when the new moon was in Aquarius, there was a message from our ancients. We're going to go back in time. We're going to take a look at that message. And then we're going to meet up for the full moon. Hey guys, welcome. Now, we're here for a message from our ancients and ancestors. We're going to light a candle. We're also going to light some sage and smudge because we're still in a time of grand purification. And we know we've been working with the body. And if you joined us for the first part, we're speaking about purification work and all the work we're doing with the body. And I was speaking about my face, how I've left my face and my body just natural because I'm honoring all this purification work that I've been doing with the solar plexus. And this is grand. Like, I mean, everything that's going within, I've never done a level of purification like this, okay, guys? And I quit smoking because I did smoke weed in order to help shift gears. And, you know, I came here to heal from anger. I came here to heal from violence. I came here to heal from aggression, along with the other work that I've been doing. That's part of my path. And I have used, you know, smoking weed to numb that, to instantaneously feel chill and happy. And I'm working with dealing with that now. Because we know we meet here we're healing from the Five of Wands church. That's part of our mission work. That's what all pulled us here together. Hey guys. Now, I love you all. I'm sending you the good stuff, okay? Let's just get down to business because I don't want these readings to be 5,000 hours long. They've shared a message with me. Let's see what it is before we go any further. I haven't been able to look at part of it and I get to look at the other half of it, okay? Or I've gotten to. So this part is a mystery. We're going to put that right here. So this is what we're doing. They've shown me that, remember we received the message of dog and that the light is working with us. It's helping. It's like that dog. It's right there. It's our companion, our loyal companion. This is connected to our next reading, the year of the ox, and we're going to see something. This is connected to Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, and it has something to do with I am the weaver of my reality. Preparing for the future here was with the squirrel and shifting through the earth, understanding the elements, understanding we're working with the elements and spirit. And it's connected to the 7 of winged ones, magpie, and that's the 7 of air, the trickery we're healing from, proper use of secret knowledge. And they've made it very clear that this is a big message. Proper use of secret knowledge. It's even going to be what the title of it is called, of this reading. Now, I've not gotten to look at these 3 cards. So, proper use of secret knowledge is connected to a mystery. Let's see what it is. The King of Winged Ones, of course. The King of Swords. Great Blue Heron. Assertive authority and counsel. And we received the message of the King of Swords. The King of Swords, in the Starman Tarot, was sitting in a electric chair and is being put through so much pain. And it doesn't matter how much pain that king gets through. He's always going to make choices that are just and fair. And like, that's what happens. It's like, you know, of old earth, pain, we're going to make, you know, we're in pain. We're going to feed off of an impulse. But no. We're not feeding off of our impulses. We're making choices that are right for the collective. And who are we working with? The Ace of Four-Leggeds, the Ace of Earth, of course. Prosperity and abundance. Hello. And this is being activated with that full moon in Virgo. I think it's on the 27th. With the 5 of Ancients, the 5 of Fire, of course. What we're healing from, the 5 of Wands church. Do what you must in struggles. And it's connected to Gecko. So we're healing from the struggle, but this is a higher vibe message. We're honoring that we're doing what we must in our struggles. And it's connected to judgment, new depths of creativity with the whale. So we're going to reach new depths of creativity, and of course we need to, because we're building. We're amping up the building. It is no coincidence this new moon is happening on February 11th, right? Today is February 11th. It's connected to the page of winged ones, which is the page of air, unexpected magic and energy, and there's where something shifted, because then we connect to the three of fire, the three of wands, salamander, unique inspiration and aid, and that is connected to our 10 of cups, grasshopper, leaps of happiness. And in this deck, it's 10 of shapeshifters. 10 of shapeshifters. We created and shapeshifted 10 times in order to get there. Not once, 10 times. Okay? Maybe 11. I don't know. Now, this is connected to a unique perspective. And we received this message just on our last reading, the moon reading. We're coming together to turn the wheel, and we know this is connected to that blue moon, the blue moon, October 31st. Negotiations, and it was in Taurus. And what we're doing is we're coming together and we're healing from past, present, and future, and also with the feminine energies of maiden, mother, and crone. In this, we found out it's virgin, mother, and crone. And what that's allowing us to do is to heal from what's lower vibrational of the element of air. And we know we've been working on this. We've been working on this for some time. So we're going to connect to the rhythms of our breath, because that's going to connect us to the rhythms of our life. And we know that that's working with Hera. It's connected to this message. And we receive this in part, the first part with the moon, and we're going to share the message now. Freya. The resting figure of the beautiful Celtic goddess kneels between the long grasses. Her hair is entwined with young leaves that magically transform into a feather coat, enabling her to fly between her domains in heaven and earth. Around her throat is the gold and jeweled necklace of the dwarves. At her hip is a dagger symbolizing her nature as a war goddess as well as a goddess of love. Sound familiar, guys? Beneath are the symbol for the air sign Aquarius and the moon disk of the black goddess. So, just as the goddess was prepared to sell herself to get what she wanted, so will you. Freya can also symbolize having to lower your standards in order to achieve a desired result. Freya was a materialistic goddess, and the pleasure she gained from the objects of her desire far outweighed what she had to do in order to obtain them. Freya is the last of the black goddesses, and in her death and rebirth role seeks to overthrow outmoded ideas in favor of innovative thinking. That's what we're doing. We're healing from all that's lower vibrational in order to overthrow outmoded ideas in favor of innovative thinking. The lateral thinking of air in the eccentric sign of Aquarius indicates the use of inventiveness and wit to achieve the desired outcome. If Freya is selected, then February will be an important month with regard to the question, the month we're in. And we found out it was connected to this message. And this message was connected to this message. Looping, and we received this. So, soul assistance and soul guidance, unique perspective, and looping, cycle of life and death, honor, bless, and release the past. And that's what we're doing. And it brought us forth to this next message, and these messages are connected. We know we're healing with force. This has to do with the King of Wands, and we also found this out in our main reading. We're no longer reckless with life. We're audacious. We're lit. We're lit with life, guys. The ever-evolving mystery. Release the joy. This card shows up with 4 pink and white flamingos. 4. Lolling about in warm waters. 2 are delicately perched on mangrove branches that form heart shapes. A pensive frog is tucked away on the bottom right, floating on a branch while a snail and a tree crab make their way up the left tree. Now, there is connections to crab, connection to the frog, and we know the frog is turning into a prince. Hovering in the middle of the scene is a pale green and white orchard. The sun is just above the horizon, separating day from night. The 2 mangrove trees send their roots into the nourishing waters as their branches outline 2 distinct dimensions. That is also key, guys. Your message. Life is a mystery and most of us are unaware of why things happen. Even more perplexing is why we make the choices we do and live out most of our lives in autopilot. Unable to stop all of the drama that surrounds us. Why do we humans accept anything less than love, health, and happiness? The orchard teaches us that the only true relationship is with yourself, and your only true home and sanctuary is within. It is there so that you can access your original programming and answer all of your questions. The outer world still whizzes by with all its sadness and insanity, but you are able to remain strong and stable. Nothing outside is permanent. Everything is subject to change. What is important to learn is how to adapt and change with grace. People come and people go. You attract them like a student chooses an interesting class, and you learn from the associations. Know that this is a part of your individual course curriculum. Your professional frequency, your personal frequency, or soul purpose, so to speak. Others will mean well and want to be helpful and can be at times, but at some point you have to find your own way, and this is the part of the path we're on. And that's what's happening here. They're reminding us to be patient, guys. They're reminding us to be patient with ourselves during these times of transitions. And I sit here, guys, and I get so frustrated because I'm not patient in my times of transitions. Like right now, I'm not feeling myself. I know I'm repeating my words. I know I'm doing all this healing work. I really want to have a joint right now, but I can't. And that may sound so silly, but it's just like, when that's what we've done to cope for so long with the stress, the anger, the chaos, everything it just said within this card. You know, the sadness and the chaos, the insanity, and we're so overburdened. So many of us are so overburdened. Like, we can't see straight. We're carrying so many wands, and the world just keeps dropping on another wand. And it's just like, yo, man, we gotta throw this stuff down. Why are we settling for this? It's okay. It's okay. We're honoring healing. We're honoring healing with our solar plexus. We're honoring healing with our sacral chakra. We're honoring healing with our throat chakra and all the other chakras in between. But we know right now we're laser focusing on this stuff because we're going to have a recalibration from the Earth star all the way to the Soul star and beyond. So, now is the time to leave the duality paradigm and see past its limitations. How to do this? The first step is to clear yourself of any past agreements and practices in which you have given others your power. Release and revoke any protocols that are not for your highest and best good. You may have to start back in childhood, Let go of limiting, pointless and or negative thoughts that do not serve you, such as bad relationships, health problems, financial issues, family dramas, and anything else in your life that is energy draining. When you do this, you make sure to reclaim any past energy that was invested in these beliefs. As you let go of the above, you might notice that people in your life will change and new, healthier, and stronger relationships take their place. And guys, we gotta let in what we wish for. We gotta let it in. The flamingos have paired off. This might be a time for you to do the same. This could be a love relationship, a partnership, or even a closer relationship with yourself. Self-love. The frog comes to tell you to pursue your dreams, establish your voice, and sing your song. Just like the tadpole, embrace the wondrous new stages of your life and stun not only others, but yourself as well. No matter how your life unfolds, you will be stronger, happier, and more able to send joy and love out into this dimension. Let the sun, your higher self, guide you on your path and light the way to your destiny. Affirmation. I am proud of who I am and acknowledge my inner and outer beauty. And this is connected to the Lover's card of the flamingos we just received not that long ago. And what this means. And this is everything. This is so much mission work right in this card here. And we know we're healing from the devil energies. We're finding strength to find compassion and love ourselves. To go within. That's higher self right there. That's this animalistic part of us. We are connected to the animals. And we're going to go within. And we're going to heal. We're going to heal from these devil energies. And we know we're turning the wheel. We found this all out. It's connected to the Two of Cups challenge, healing from sadness, the Five of Cups. And we're going to do that through Alchemy of the Cups. And we're going to stop being mean to ourselves. And we are going to create equality with self. And this Two of Cups is connected to our Ten of Cups. And we just know expanding with the sun. And what are we expanding from? The Five of Wands Surge. And how are we going to do it? By creating through the earth. And right now, we're doing it through the masculine, feminine, honoring the masculine within you. That's everything within this card. And there is the Ace of Pentacles, our third eye activation. We're being gifted and we move forth with love. That is everything that's in this card. Everything that we found out in our main reading. Lit. And we know that we are becoming our own guru and we are having fulfillment. Because we're doing Alchemy of the Cups and working with the element of water. Then we add Dad, the spark, the God spark, our flame. And look, we're healing from our opposition because we know we're going to take a fall. Remember, we just found this out. This is all on point to all the cards we received in our main message. We're going to take a fall. We're going to lower vibration because we need to see something, a part of ourselves. A connection to our divine blueprint, but this is connected to our ancients. The stone is connected to our ancients, our divine blueprint, and us cutting away what's not of self here. We're rocking self. We have to cut some of our old beliefs connected to our family lineage, this social conditioning and structure that we were, we got programmed into, and we're cutting it free, and we're going within and we're activating our truths and activating peace of self, and we cut this off. That ain't my belief. That's making me sick. That's wrong. This is wrong. That ain't me. Oh, we're raising our vibe. We're raising our vibe. Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm finding me. I'm finding me. I'm flying. I'm flying. Whoosh, I'm flying because I found myself, man. I'm rocking my truth. I'm rocking my shine. I'm soaring. Yeah, and I may take a dip down. I may need to take a nap, but I know how to fly now. We're healing from manipulation because we found our confidence. So we connect to our divine inheritance, and we got that with the patch tarot. The patch tarot is right here. So we're going to heal from isolation. And right now we're working with understanding breath. We're clearing the toxicity from air. We're clearing the toxicity out of air, lower vibrational communication, whichever way that looks like. And there's so many different ways we can communicate with the element of air. Because remember, it's unspoken as well. So we're clearing all of that. We got the message, of course, of how we're doing that. Hectate and working with Capricorn, our connection to the devil. in order to heal with the goddess of the black moon from past, present, and future. But we're healing through the present moment. We're focusing, laser focusing through the present moment, because we're making a choice to let go of the past and what's no longer serving us. And we're not laser focusing and worrying on the future and living in the future. We've come to the present moment in time. That's what's activating us. And that's how we're going to turn the wheel, and we're going to love ourselves completely and unconditionally. And that we also found out we're working with a red goddess. And as we become our own guru, we're working with Hera here. Now, this is the phoenix rising from the ashes energy. And it's also working with Cancer. We are going to expand with the water energies, the water element, into fulfillment, because we're doing all this purification work. And we found out she's holding a staff with a cuckoo on it. And I think that is more than likely connected to that vision I had of the cuckoo flying out of my head. Now, we've raised our vibration here. We took a fall in order to raise our vibration. And as you see, Hera is a red goddess. And now we have a red moon behind us. And we've become our own guru. We've healed. And all of these messages are in the main reading, which will be linked down below. And so we're healing from the devil energies. We're finding victory in order to evolve the species. And this is so we can transmute what's lower vibrational. And that's why we had to do all this solar plexus healing, guys. So we can transmute with the light. And this is going to allow us to see through our illusions and transmute the illusions, our illusions, have our reunification to the 2 and 10 of cups. But how are we doing it? We're having faith from the heavens to the earth through us and the energies of Aquarius to heal from the devil energies and free yourself from the cage. But remember, we're in the phase where we're turning to the ashes. The phoenix must rise from the ashes. So we're turning to the ashes right now to rise from them. This is direct channel message. And what this is connected to is emotions are running high, and the new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. Now, we found out there's a grand connection to Taurus, and there's a connection between the full moon in Taurus, October 31st, and Taurus season. Something is transitioning here, and we're going to ask the cards what it is. It's connected to a supermoon. Guys, that's the cards. Let's see what it is. Prayer works. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayers. We're going to get a good night's sleep. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing, and protecting me while I rest. Guys, this is more important than anything. We need to get rest. Okay, guys, we're going to get a shuffle on these. And we're going to charge them for a second here. We're going to get a message. And see what this is. Oh, yeah, this message. Movement awakens my creative spirit. Look at that. She's dancing with the moon, baby. I think we're going to have to dance with the moon. Okay. We're going to have a dance party with the moon. All right. Let's talk to our ancients and ancestors here. Let's talk to them, guys. All right. Healing the divine masculine. Everything's on point. Truths unveiled. The revelation of Isis. And we know we've been working with Isis, an Egyptian deity that is capable of playing both roles, masculine and feminine. Wholeness achieved. So, we know it's the masculine's turn. Feminine went first. Masculine's going now. Healing the divine masculine. Within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, disconcernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in its ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. The inner masculine and inner feminine need each other. When they are in good inner relationship with us, we feel like healthy, whole human beings. We are able to celebrate. We are able to live our lives in this world in a relatively peaceful, creative, and enjoyable way. When there is damage to the inner masculine, there is difficulty in standing up for our truths. Everything we discussed, the feminine helping the masculine heal the sacral chakra, and the masculine helping the feminine heal the throat chakra. Run twisting it. We might also feel that unless others see the things we do, we have no power, and then have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our point of view. And guys, that is connected to the Five of Wands charge. Constantly feeling like we have to fight to be ourselves. That's more than likely how the Five of Wands charge started up for all of us. We have to heal from this, okay? And of course, that's why we're healing with the masculine. So, we might also feel that unless others see the things we do, right, see or shine, we have no power and then have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our point of view. You know, we're healing from manipulation with the element of water. So, the inner masculine, part of us often needs healing so that he can fulfill his divine purpose of inner strength, protection, and honoring of the self in all of its uniqueness. So that we can live as free, strong individuals that know who they are and are happy to just love and be that person and allow others to do the same. This will happen at any time. He is asked to hold even more consciousness, to hold permission and strength to be even more unique. The unique self. The masculine and feminine within us need to be in balance with each other. There is no point in having a powerful feminine with unique values and strong creative force without an equally strong masculine energy that's able to act upon those unique values, no matter what others may think, and take action to allow the creative force of the inner feminine to flow into form in the physical world. Everything we set forth to achieve. When your inner feminine is growing and desires to express her uniqueness in the world more boldly than ever before, the inner masculine needs to grow in self-belief, self-worth, self-confidence so that he may take action to allow the blossoming feminine to truly be in the world well-list, secure, and safe. Guys, this is lit. We're giving ourselves soul acceptance and we're having our team, our soul's team guide us to our unique perspective in order for us to rock our uniqueness. And it's allowing this creative force. Remember, it's like the energy of the opposites. Here we go again. Working with the energy of the opposites. The feminine working with the sacral chakra to free the masculine, and the masculine working with the throat chakra to free the feminine. Do you see how this works? This oracle indicates your feminine self is blooming and your masculine needs to be able to protect and honor her. Sometimes just as Isis looked for Osiris to help put him back together when he was torn apart by hatred, fear, and jealousy, the feminine needs to help the masculine to heal so he in turn can help her. And guys, this isn't in the old ways. This is not like, I'm going to heal you. I'm going to do your healing for you. Remember, the feminine's blossoming. This is all on point. All the cards are here. This is a beautiful, beautiful little spider web we are weaving today. God, I'm going to be so excited when I'm done more of this healing work and find my words again. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. So, this is not the feminine jumping in and healing. That's what the feminine's done of old earth. Let me nurture you. Let me make you better. Let me do all this nurturing for you. And then the masculine never learned how to heal himself. And the feminine's so sick and tired because she's done all this extra healing work now. And it's unequal. It's unbalanced. It's like the feminine must learn the masculine within her and how to use that. And the masculine must learn the feminine within him and know how to use that. And this is the masculine using the feminine in order to heal. This is not calling up a feminine saying, yo, come over here and heal me. Love me better. This is different. Now, that doesn't mean that can't be honored. That doesn't mean that may not be part of the equation in order for you to understand your Two of Cups patterning. But this is not feeding off of something or someone. That's lower vibrational. This is creating. This is creating with creation. This is patterning. This is healing. Use your inner feminine courage to trust and use your determination to avoid castrating the masculine by considering it weak, useless, or unnecessary. For healing to happen, both masculine and feminine, we must be prepared to let go of the feelings of victimization. Being a victim, okay guys? Being a victim. Domination, disappointment, and dissatisfaction. And do the sometimes challenging inner work of learning to relate to the masculine and feminine energy with a completely different approach. This alone can be enough to set healing into motion. And this is, now we're going to gain wisdom and we're going to push by new boundaries. And we're going to learn how to serve others from a place of empowerment, peace. Because we're going to learn how to cut through manipulations, and we're going to get straight to the truth of the matter. The masculine and feminine energies they can do that when they're ultimately destined to do. And this is our destiny. The masculine and feminine energies coming together in love to create harmony, bliss, and peaceful fulfillment in inner wholeness. This is our destiny. This is mission work. This is why we came here. Being a twin flame starseed. Okay, guys. What are we healing with? This has been, woo! Alternative medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. And this is understanding that many of us are activating with patterns and healing patterns of the golden ages. And that's not healing of the past. Remember, yes, doctors heal and hospitals save lives, but they're also institutions that are monetarily run. They're not allowing us the advancement we need and the care we need. We're going to move forth with the care we need. We're going to move forth with the healing we need of New Earth. Healing with sound, right? Vibration, frequency. Healing with, what we put into our body. Electrolytes. Our foods are going to start going more higher vibe. We've been putting toxins within our body and our environment for far too long, guys. We're creating with things in our home that are toxic that we're absorbing and in alchemy with on an everyday basis. Face products, skin products, things we're ingesting, it's toxic. We're clearing that out. And we're working with plant medicines. We are evolving healthcare. We're evolving healing. We're evolving the species. Everything we set forth to achieve. Yes, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me to trust my feelings are the accurate barometer of my truth. And some of us may be changing physicians. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for the situation. Amen. And we're going to be being pulled towards new healing environments, new healing circumstances so that we can create. We're activating with spirit. The masculine and feminine are working together. This Two of Cups has been amped up, guys. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create today. I can hardly wait to see you. Year of the Ox, baby. Year of the Ox, Lunar New Year.